afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming. So this is our third session. We'll be continuing from what we left with the last two classes. We have been seeing about PVH nutrition and food, and what kinds of nutrition is present in which kinds of foods, and how we are going to deal with them. I'll take you on a small recap of what we saw in the last two classes. First, we started with the enzymes and digestive secretions, which each part of our body, and why is it very essential for our digestion of our food. It is essential. First, it contains the enzymes like the lysozyme lipase, and then the gastric juice, which is secreted by the stomach. And after that, the acid is present, the hydrochloric acid is present in the gastric juice, and pepsin for protein digestion, and the mucus is to protect the walls of the stomach from the acid which is secreted by the stomach itself. And then we saw bile is secreted by the liver and what it does for the digestion. And the pancreatic juice, which is secreted by the pancreas, which is one of the most important enzymes, which contains the lipase, protease, and amylase. They are very essential for digesting the fats, the proteins, and then the carbohydrates respectively. And then mucus is secreted by four of the organs we saw, namely the esophagus, the stomach, then the small intestine and large intestine. Mucus is essential for lubrication of the food particles to move inside the stomach we saw. And so after that, we saw the carbohydrates and why they are very essential. They are the primary nutrition which provides energy and the easiest form of nutrition from which energy we get for our daily physical activities. And from what are all the foods, we know the basic foods like rice, corn, and everything that is sweet, that contains sugar. It is a form of carbohydrate. They all contain carbohydrates. And how are they associated to the uric acid levels in our body, and why Siva sir keeps suggesting to stop the rice to bring your uric acid levels and to maintain body acidity, that we had seen, and that is measured in grams. And then what causes carbohydrates to become more in the bloodstream, and how it causes diabetes, and why it slows down healing of wounds we saw. And the excess sugar which is present in our blood is taken to the liver, and the liver converts it into fat. And so only because of that, if we keep consuming more sweet stuff, the fat in our body keeps increasing. And after that, we saw what is the glycemic index and what happens if we take too much of carbohydrates. It causes bloating and gas and constipation, because too much of carbohydrate reduces your fiber intake. So, and after that, we saw why healing of wounds becomes slower, because an ideal blood composition is like this in the top left corner. It contains all the necessary molecules like oxygen, white blood cells, and sugar molecules also. But when you start consuming a lot of sugar, the density of the sugar molecules increases in your blood. So they start occupying the certain quantity of blood, and there is no space for essential molecules like oxygen and immune system molecules like white blood cells. So the blood cannot take the healing molecules and the oxygen molecules to the wounded place. So since it is not going there, the healing of wounds gets delayed, and the presence of sugar also attracts bacteria to the wounds, and the bacteria keeps eating the sugar, and so that also delays the healing of your wounds. And next we saw what is glycemic index. High glycemic and low glycemic we saw. High glycemic is easy sugar breakdown and more sugar enters the body. All of them are present in sweet form, and more processed grains and processed food like carbonated drinks and all the processed flour and maida, they contain high glycemic content. And low glycemic is slow breakdown of food, and less sugar enters the blood at a given time, and it happens in a slow and steady rate. And all the other pulse that was showing the high glycemic and low glycemic. High glycemic food in a very short span of time spikes your sugar level, while your low glycemic food releases sugar in a very slow and steady manner and with a long duration of time, so that you can always be at the required energy level by consuming low glycemic food. After that, we saw fats and why they are essential. They are essential for absorption of certain vitamins and for maintaining your body temperature by staying under the skin. They can help you retain body heat in cold conditions. And there are three types of fats: saturated, unsaturated, and trans fat. Fat is also measured in grams. And coconut oil, ghee, and cheese, particularly all the fats that are in solid state at room temperature, they are saturated. And the fats that are at liquid state at room temperature, like peanut oil, canola oil, and olive oil, all these oils are present at liquid, so they are unsaturated fat. And trans fats are done by partial hydrolyzation, like the vanaspati and dalda. They are trans fat. Trans fats are the most dangerous types of fat we saw. And too much fat causes starts blocking your blood vessels and makes it difficult for your heart, and it also causes fatty liver and obesity. Next is the protein. Why proteins are essentials? We saw because they are primary repair. They help the tissues and also the cells to repair themselves. The amino acids in them helps them repair development, because physical of amino acids which are essential for our body. Protein is measured in grams. Too much protein causes too much work for your kidneys, because the kidneys are the ones that will filter out the amino acids to take to your body, and the byproducts of your proteins like the uric acid and all the waste products, because of the processing of protein, the kidney has to do it. So there's more work for your kidneys. And when your purines are present in like almost all the protein food, so the purines release uric acid into the blood. When uric acid level rises, they start causing the gout, and also it makes your body acidic, and the acid starts eating your bones, joints, and organs. Then we moved on to vitamins and minerals, and what are the types of vitamins and what are minerals. And we saw all the necessary vitamins and minerals which your body requires. It will be obtained in a very minimal quantity of green leafy vegetables, so we have to include those in our diet. Vitamins and minerals are micronutrients, so they are not measured in grams, they are measured in milligrams. If you are having any doubts, kindly please note them. At the end of the session, we'll clear the doubts if you are having any. Thank you. And next, these are the types of green leafy vegetables which are available, like kale, green lettuce, and green cabbage, and a lot of in South India we used to call them kirai. They are present in an abundance of and variety, in a more variety form. And mint is there, pudina is there, coriander is there. And even the pods like beans, the pod of the beans is also good source of greens and fiber for our body, so include them. And so not, or if they are very spicy like chili, we should not take them. Your mouth is telling you not to include them. So like the bitter gourd is too much bitter, so that one, and green chili which is too spicy, we have to avoid them, because your mouth is telling you that this taste is not suitable for me, don't eat it. So these green leafy vegetables can make our body alkaline. Keeping our body in an alkaline level is very essential for our body to heal itself. And green leafy vegetables provide the necessary fibers to move your food particles inside your body. Green is chlorophyll. Green means chlorophyll. The presence of chlorophyll is the pigment which does the photosynthesis from sunlight and water. It converts the carbon dioxide in the air to glucose with the presence of water. So the chlorophyll is the most lively component of a plant, and the leaf is the most lively part of a plant. So hence that is the reason why Siva sir keeps telling the presence of green is the indication that there is abundance of prana in the vegetable. Abundance of prana, because when sir says the nature beings are here, only when there are nature beings, the place will be green and it will be very fertile. So that is the reason. The presence of prana is what indicates the life force and the life energy which we heal with. Exactly, right? So green leafy vegetables, without overheating or cutting or mashing them, it will cause the leaves to oxidize. It will turn black or it will lose the green color. So retaining the green color is very important while taking in these vegetables. And next we saw what are the two types of fibers, soluble and insoluble. One thing is soluble in water and the other is insoluble. Soluble fibers are present in fruits and vegetables. They are necessary for absorption of nutrients and carry electrolytes and water to the body parts and through the digestive system. And insoluble fibers are present in whole grains and in banana stem food. They add bulk to the food and they are like the transporting system. They take the food to the through the digestive system right up to the rectum, and they pass it and they come out of the digestive system next day through your stool, and they are very essential to prevent constipation and for absorption of your food nutrients. This is the picture depicting the importance of fibers. They are like the transporting system, this truck, which inside the truck is the food particles, and through this road map like the roads, that is the digestive system. Through the digestive system, the fibers will carry all the food molecules and particles and take them to the necessary places to get absorbed. They are like in this orange picture, we saw that the oranges are the food molecules, and these carry bag kind of thing, the netted carry bag is the fiber which carries it around through the digestive system. Next, we saw the importance of solar plexus. Like it's the we have seen sir asking everyone to heal their solar plexus chakra. After healing your solar plexus chakra, heal the solar plexus also. So what exactly is the solar plexus? It is the circled region where I have shown here in this picture. It is the nerve junction where all the nerves connected from through the connected with the all the organs of your digestive system in the trunk, your liver, your stomach, your gallbladder, your intestines. The nerves from them will meet here in this junction, and all the nerves will go directly to the brain and all the other parts of your body where it has to go. So this keeps the signals keep passing down from the brain to the digestive organs and from the digestive organs to the brain. So when there is a damage to the solar plexus, there is a signal delay. It will cause the brain to get malfunction, and it will not allow the specific hormone or enzyme to get secreted when the food is there. So to signals, you have to heal your solar plexus so that when there is food, immediately the signal will go to the brain telling that there is food inside the stomach, and the respective signal will come from the brain for hydrochloric acid to get secreted or mucus to get secreted. This applies for all the organs. So please heal your solar plexus. After healing your solar plexus chakra, it will be very effective while healing your digestion and stomach. And we saw what are the types of nutrients which is required. It is based on individual requirements like weight loss, weight gain, and what kind of work they do, whether it's physical or it is mental work, and what is the weather in their place they live and the geographical conditions which they live. And using a wand you can sense, and people who cannot sense have to do it with their spleen arm test, like with having like a cup of rice or like a cup of pulses. You have to keep it in a spleen arm and test whether if it is whether your body is permitting to take it at that meal time, or you can sense it with your wand also, asking whether I can have this kind of coconut oil and all, why they are very saturated and what it causes and does to your body, we saw. And the sugar misconception, like natural sugar like jaggery or any palm sugar, that also has the same harmful effects as the refined sugar. So whatever is sweet is sugar. Please take a note of that. And the pH of your body is affected, affects the recovery when your body is acidic. So when your body is acidic, the acid has a nature of varying, or it keeps corroding whatever it touches, right? So when it keeps when the acid keeps corroding your body and cells, it will not, your body cannot recover. So take a note of that. So thank you for bearing with me. We had to go fast for the recap of the previous classes. Today, what we'll be seeing is um, we saw the type of nutrients and what all we should be taking and what kind of food we should be taking. So now in this class, we'll be seeing what are the uh, basic, or like most of the common disorders or problems which people get because of the food they eat. The first thing is an example. They are like the top left corner, we have the gout, and the second one is the peptic ulcer, and the third one is acidity. These are some of the common digestive problems, and today we'll be seeing a lot more problems and how we are going to heal with our healing wand and what all we should heal with our healing wand. So first, before healing all of these things, let us take a small look at the digestive system. A basic thing, after the mouth, here comes the esophagus, which is marked here. And then there is the stomach. And this brown color triangle kind of organ is our liver. And this green oval shaped organ attached to the liver is the gallbladder. And if you can see here, behind the stomach, there is the pancreas. It's a leaf kind of thing, a long leaf-shaped organ, that is the pancreas. And after that, it's the duodenum, the C kind of thing which is present after the stomach is the duodenum. And the wavy kind of tube, like the brain, it's there, right? That is the small intestine, that is the jejunum and ileum. After the small intestine, the food goes to the colon. The colon has mainly four types: the ascending colon, which rises, and the transverse colon, which is going from the right to left, and then the descending colon, which is going from the top to bottom, that is descending. And the small portion here before the rectum is the sigmoid colon, and then comes the rectum, and after that the anus. Why is it very important to make a detailed note of these organs? It depends upon your requirement. Like people having gas trouble have to make a note of the four parts of the colon. So when you start healing each and every part by telling them individually, your healing starts happening faster. So that is the reason I have listed it out. The PDF, this PPT will be sent as PDF. You can refer to it while you are healing. And if there are any doubts, you can contact me. So moving on, before healing all of these things, there are in your daily healing, you have to heal some of the basic organs before healing the other secondary organs, to so that you can solve your problem. So the main first thing is the solar plexus and navel chakra. Solar plexus chakra is present below the heart chakra, that is in front of your stomach. Like I think you can see mine. It is present here, the solar plexus chakra, and the navel chakra is present right in near your navel. So these are the two major chakras which take care of all of your digestive organs and your trunk region organs. So while healing all of your digestive organs, you really need to heal the solar plexus and navel chakra first. Only if the energy blocks in navel chakra and solar plexus chakra is gone, only then your chakra starts healing and start rotating, and it will start throwing the bad prana or the problem present in individual organ. It will start throwing it out. Only then you can heal your other organs. So after healing your solar plexus chakra and navel chakra, kindly start healing your solar plexus, that is the nerve junctions which I had told. You can just say, healing one, please heal and condition my solar plexus, and as usual rotate 1 2 3, stop, 1 2 3. So by doing that, you can start feeling that your solar plexus region starts getting lighter and you'll feel a relief. After that, start healing your stomach, because whatever your digestive problem is, you no matter what, you definitely have to uh, heal your stomach. Even many problems like our headache and migraines get solved by healing the stomach, so it is very important. So the next thing is heal your liver, pancreas and gallbladder. Liver is a multifunctioning organ. So whether it may be fever, cold or whatever it is, liver is the primary filter of your body, like your kidneys. It does the process of throwing out the microorganisms, and also it does the work of filtering all the chemicals and all the toxins which we intake in our body. So definitely heal your liver, and your pancreas for all the digesting all the sugar and all the carbohydrates, and the gallbladder. Gallbladder is the region where the secreted bile is stored. The liver, when it has a free time, it secretes the bile and it stores it in the gallbladder. So when your food is coming, according to how much amount of food is there, your stomach will send the signal to the brain through the solar plexus. So the brain will again send the signal through the solar plexus to the gallbladder that this amount of food is there and you can secrete the necessary bile. So the gallbladder will secrete according to the brain signal how much amount of food has come, the bile will secrete. So please heal your gallbladder. Regular healing of gallbladder will always prevent you from gallbladder stones. That is a very safe way to do it. And then the third thing is blaze away and burn away pain. Whenever you are having pain in any part of your digestive system or anywhere in your body, after healing the major chakras near the part, you can always say, healing one, please become as powerful as required to blaze away and burn away the pain of the so and so region or so and so organ, and start rotating 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop, until the pain becomes zero. Sometimes the pain may take a lot of time to become zero. So that time you can do like 2 hours once or 1 hour once. You can do this after healing all of your organs. The pain will also go away. And so now coming to the specific problems. The first one we are going to see is the acidity. What is acidity? Acidity is also called as the GERD in medical terms, gastroesophageal reflux disorder. What happens is that when the acid present in the stomach, when because of too much of acid in your body, the acid starts coming out through your esophagus. That is the reflux thing, gastroesophageal reflux disorder. So the acid which is produced in the stomach through the cardiac sphincter, it comes out through the esophagus. The stomach has quite strong inner lining, and also the acid in the stomach does not corrode the inner walls of the stomach because of the mucus lining. It's very protective. But the acid which comes out through the esophagus is already a very slim and slender organ. So its inner walls are not as thick as the stomach. So that time when the acid goes into the esophagus, it will easily corrode the walls of the esophagus and it will start burning the esophagus. That is why you start getting this burning sensation that is called as acidity. So to avoid that, you have to stop your acidic food, start taking green leafy vegetables and alkaline food, eat at the proper timing. So then after all these things, what you are to do to heal them, like I said, all the major healings you have to do like in the first three portions, and after that for specific things you have to heal your heart chakra, esophagus and inner linings of the esophagus, and then your cardiac sphincter. Heart chakra should be healed because that is the one which is present near your esophagus. So after healing the heart chakra, heal your esophagus and the inner linings of your esophagus, because those are the first things which get burnt. Heal your inner linings and then your cardiac sphincter. What is the cardiac sphincter? Cardiac sphincter, imagine this is your esophagus and here is your stomach. The meeting point of your esophagus and stomach, this portion where the esophagus meets the stomach is the cardiac sphincter. That is the muscle which closes after food enters your stomach for the stomach to digest your food. So when that becomes weak, the acid will start going into the esophagus. So heal your cardiac sphincter also. Prolonged healing of this will heal your acidity, and then after that, for long-term benefit, you have to stop the acidic food and take care of your food habits. Second thing which we are going to see is the gas trouble. Gas trouble is caused by too much of carbohydrates and too much of protein food, like which lets out a lot of gas during digestion, like the cereal, like the pulses, that is the grams, the green gram, yellow gram, they have a lot of gas in them. So whenever there is an indigestion, it will easily cause your digestive system to let out the gas. So to heal the gas trouble, you will have to heal the basic organs and then come to the small intestine, that is the duodenum, jejunum and ileum. And after that, or if you do not want to go that much detail, you can say it as upper small intestine and lower small intestine. And then after that, you have to heal the main parts of your colon, that is the ascending colon and the descending colon and transverse colon and sigmoid colon. Only after you heal all these things, the gas which is trapped in all of these colon parts will start getting moved. As your colon starts healing, the gas will start coming out either through your anus or through your burping. The gas will start coming out, and that also the prolonged healing can be done. And for short-term healing, you can heal this, and for long-term recovery, you have to take care of your food. And the third thing which we are going to see today is constipation. Constipation is caused due to lack of fiber in your food. When you start eating a lot of processed food and a lot of carbohydrates and proteins without fibers, like animal protein or processed flour, like bread, present in bread and maida, and white flour and carbonated drinks, they have a lot of carbohydrate without fiber. And if you do not include the green leafy vegetables, your fiber content in your food will become very low, and food particles tend to get stayed in each part of your digestive system, since the fiber is not present to move the food through your digestive system. That is what is going to happen to constipation. So start drinking more of water, keep yourselves hydrated, and after that start healing your 4 colons. As I have listed, 4 colons is the ascending, transverse, descending and sigmoid colon. After that, puborectalis muscle. The puborectalis muscle is present near your anus, in the bottommost part of your body, in between your thighs and near your reproductive organs. That is the puborectalis muscle. It is present around the anus. It is the one that contracts and expands. It will help your anus to contract and expand to make your bowel and stool come out. So you have to heal your puborectalis muscle. Siva sir in his videos has told to heal your puborectalis muscle to make your anus stronger and also to prevent, to heal your constipation. So make a note of this one. You can say, healing one, please heal and condition my puborectalis muscle. Prolonged healing of that will make your anus, all the deformations to heal, and your constipation will get reduced. The next, moving on to the next organs, you have to heal your rectum and your anus and your anal sphincter. Anal sphincter is a muscle that is present around your anus. It is the one that it's kind of the muscle which closes your anus, and the weakening of the anal sphincter will make your anus also weak. So healing that will heal your anus. It will make your bowel and stools to move in a smooth way. So before healing all of these things, make a note that if you in your daily healing, you heal your root chakra, base chakra and your lowermost chakra. Sex chakra also, if possible, you have to heal that on a daily basis. So root chakra and base chakra are the ones that are present near your anus and rectum, so heal them. And why the lowermost chakra? The lowermost chakra is present between your feet, under the ground, in your aura. Why is the lowermost chakra very important? The lowermost chakra is the place where all the body's energy is stored, which goes to the Mother Earth. So I have seen many testimonials of people who have blocks in their lowermost chakra. After reading Mother Earth forgiveness, the blocks in their lowermost chakra has gone. So heal your root chakra, base chakra, and lowermost chakra. Only after the blocks in the lowermost chakra has gone, the built up negative energy or negative prana in your rectum, anus, or root chakra, base chakra, which is causing the constipation or any leakage of stools. People having leakage of stools or bedwetting, if you start healing your lowermost chakra and these chakras, when the blocks are removed, the energy flow is proper, and then all your organs will start to heal in a very fast manner. The next thing is arthritis. Arthritis is of many types, like rheumatoid arthritis is there. Mainly the arthritis is a disorder in which your immune system starts to eat all your tissues. This is because your body's pH is acidic. Your body has started becoming more and more acidic. Your lemon, your amla, and the morning coffee also, and also your all the acidic food, even curd, whatever acidic food you are eating, or even too much of protein, which causes too much of uric acid in your blood, that will cause the arthritis. Because the pH of your body, since your body has become acidic, the pH of your body has moved to the acidic side, and when your body becomes acidic, the acid molecules present in your blood, in your organs, and in everywhere of your body, it will start corroding the other molecules nearby it wherever it touches. So first, since all of your bones are made up of calcium, calcium is the most sensitive material to, in your body, calcium is the most sensitive material to acidic. So it's like limestone. When acid touches limestone, it easily corrodes it away. So calcium is also a form of present in your bones. When the acid body is acidic, it starts eating your bones, and the next stage, that is, if it even goes a lot more deeper, your body will start not only eating your bones, it will start eating your tissues, chakras, the chakra where the arthritis is happening. Suppose
Not audible.
suppose if you are having arthritis heel and the wrist joint of your left hand, you can say left palm chakra and left hand, and start healing your wrist bone and also your forearm bone. So when you are doing this, the arthritis, the pain of the arthritis will start going away, and it will heal your bone and also your joint. So when the acid that has corroded the bone's calcium, that will start healing and regenerating. But the main part is the food which you eat is going to restore your bone. Eat a lot, eat enough amount of calcium so that your bone can regenerate itself, and then prolonged healing of all of your joints where the arthritis is there, and start blazing away and burning away the pain where it is happening. Blaze away and burn away the pain, your chakras and your joint, the bone. So the long-term healing is that make a note of eating the acid food that is non-acidic, so that you can keep your bones also healthy, and also to prevent the further eating of the other body organs.